Hello Aries, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well and thank you for tuning in. It's Monday the 15th of June 2026. Going to do you guys a no contact reading and see what messages you have. For those of you who are in no contacts with your person, going through a rough patch, whatever the case may be, this is for you. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. So, for the person that Aries is in no contact with, let's get your person's potential current thoughts about you during this no contact. What is this person's thoughts about Aries during this no contact? We have, we have Temperance in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the upright, Two of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Swords in the upright. So there is a separation, breakup here. You look like you were quite happy, or this person was quite happy with you, but there's some sort of imbalance. There's possibly a decision that you need to make, or they need to make, but it's not being made, and it's kind of at a standstill. You're obviously both going through some heartbreak, pain, and there's something that needs to be balanced out. So this person's not sure what to do at the moment, but they want to be happy with you, or they were happy with you, or they could be happy again with you. But at the moment, it's sort of up in the air, and they don't know what to do about it, or they feel you don't know what to do about it, or the both of you don't know what to do about it. So let's have a look at your person's feelings that you're in no contact with, Aries. What is your person's current feelings, potential current feelings during this no contact, Aries? Okay, so the World in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords in the upright, and the Six of Wands in reverse. I'm getting this is unfinished. Obviously you're in no contact, so you might come sort of back together to have communication about what's going on. This isn't finished. It's incomplete. You haven't completely walked away from each other. Someone wants to get to the truth of something here. Someone wants to have a logical, no-nonsense conversation about what is going on before they make the decision one way or the other. So the Four of Cups is there in the reverse. That is about forgiving, forgetting, moving on, closing something up and moving on to new, fresh energy. I think the Six of Wands here in reverse, Aries, your person may feel that you don't appreciate them. You're not giving them enough appreciation, recognition. You know, can't really say it as any clearer than that. You're at a distance, obviously in no contact. I don't know how long you've not seen each other or spoke to each other for, or this person feels very distant from you, very disconnected from you, or you can feel very disconnected from each other at this moment in time. Let's see potentially what your person might want to say to you during this no contact, but they're not, because you're not in contact. So let's have a look. What is this person that Aries is in no contact with? What do they potentially want to say to Aries, but they are not saying it? We have the Seven of Wands in the upright, the Ace of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords in the upright, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So what do they want to say to you, Aries? Well, they're not sure. They're confused. Perhaps this person needs to tell you a truth or bring you some clarity about the situation, and they're not sure how to, or they're confused as to what they're going to say, or there's something that they don't want to say. They feel there's something here about manipulation. They feel that communication is going to be a little bit difficult with you for whatever reason that is. There's someone here is defensive. They feel that you, I mean, Seven of Wands, wand energy is fire energy, that's you, Aries. So they feel that you might be a little bit guarded and defensive towards them. Your guards are up. You're kind of not letting them in, or you're going to, something here with regards to communication is going to be a challenge. It might end up in some sort of heated, you know, conflict or argument or whatever the case may be. And I'm also getting, Aries, from this fiery energy that you've kind of lost enthusiasm for this. You've lost the want to deal with this. Perhaps this is something that's been going around in circles for a little while. Perhaps you've gone back and forth, perhaps you've been, you know, on and off, whatever the case may be, or there's just a conflict here that someone's feeling defeated with it all. So it doesn't look like it's a new issue. It looks like it's something that's been going on for a little while. Let's see potential outcome and potential advice for this situation between you and your person during no contact, Aries. Okay, we have the Sun in the upright, the Seven of Cups in the upright, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So there is, I mean, the Sun means happiness, positivity, joy, you know, naked baby on a pony. You can't get much more joyful than that. So the potential outcome is to be happy in some way, get things ironed out and kind of, you know, resolve this. The Sun can also mean a truth being seen in the full harsh glare of the sunlight. The bright sunlight shows everything. Everything is seen. So I'm getting that a truth needs to be spoken, especially with all this air sword energy. There's a conversation that needs to happen. There's someone, or the pair of you, or one of you doesn't want to walk away until they know the truth about something. There is a possibility for some sort of new passionate beginning, brand new beginning, reconciliation, but something needs to be talked about, Aries. Something needs to be ironed out. It needs to be sorted out. And there's a confusion that needs to be cleared up. And this is kind of going to be in this unfinished state until whatever that is cleared up. So I'm just going to clarify a few here. Let's have a look. In your person's thoughts that you are currently in no contact with, Aries, Temperance is here in the reverse. I'd like to know why Temperance is here in reverse. So the person that Aries is in no contact with, why is the Temperance here in reverse for this person's thoughts? We have the Five of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this needs a timeout. You're obviously in a timeout. This is, I feel, something that's been going round and round in circles, and everyone's, or you're both, a bit deflated, defeated, burnt out with it. Kind of, it's overwhelming. And I think there's someone here, it's like holding on to something, but you kind of feel like this really needs to be let go of. And I'm not sure if that's you, Aries, or if that's them, but someone here is really at the point of feeling, this is, I'm just done with going through with this, dealing with this. It's knocking the stuffing out of me. How many sort of times is this going to go round and round in a circle with the same old issues and nothing's really progressing or getting sorted out? Let me just have a look at that Three of Swords in your person's thoughts, Aries. Why is the Three of Swords here for the person that Aries is in no contact with? The Nine of Swords in reverse and the Hermit in the reverse. So There's someone here that there's pain and separation between you. Yes, there is worry, there is fear, there is anxiety, but someone is avoiding their feelings. Perhaps your person feels like that's you, Aries, because I'm getting the more deflated energy coming from the wands, which is you, fire energy. Someone here is hiding or avoiding their feelings. They're avoiding going through some sort of loss or pain, or someone's shutting themselves off. They're avoiding the other person. They're not opening up. They're not kind of putting it all out there. They're not processing it. Or someone is dealing with between you, one of you is dealing with the pain of this, with whatever this is, this pain, this heartbreak, this separation, and they're kind of just hiding. They're shutting themselves away, shutting themselves off, being defensive, don't want to talk about it. So in your person's feelings that you are in no contact with, Aries, the world is here in reverse. Why is the world here in reverse for this person's feelings towards Aries during this no contact? Right, okay, I'll take that one and I'll pull that one. Okay, and the Ace of Pentacles came out. So we've got the Two of Cups that came out, the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. There's been a deception here, a betrayal. Like I said, throughout this reading, there's something here about a truth. Something that may have been found out or is yet to be found out or needs to be spoken about. There is love here. There is feelings here. But there is a truth that needs to be spoken. And I'm getting that really strongly. There's a truth that needs to be spoken in order for a new stable beginning. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is very much up in the air. So, let's have a look in the potential outcome and advice. The Sun is here. Why is the Sun here for Aries and the person that they are in no contact with? We have the Emperor in the upright and the Knight of Pentacles in the upright and the Three of Cups in the upright. So, yeah, an order structure, something needs to be ironed out here, direction needs to be taken, needs to be sorted out. Three of Cups, there is possibly a third party element affecting you both. Now, not necessarily romantic, it could be romantic, it could be too many people know about your business, or too many people are giving advice where they should really just butt out and keep themselves to themselves. This has been going very slowly. I'm getting, like earlier, I'm getting that this is something that's been happening over a length of time. And it's kind of nothing has been, it's been stuck. There's been no progress. And there needs to be direction here. There needs to be progress. Truth needs to be spoken. It needs to be ironed out. Otherwise, it's just going to stay in this very stuck, ongoing energy, basically. I just want to clarify the Ace of Cups in this person's, what they want to say to you, but they aren't saying to you. Why is the Ace of, did I say Ace of Cups? Sorry, Ace of Swords in reverse. So, in this person's, sorry, one moment. Sorry about that, Aries. Sorry, I just needed to collect myself in a minute because still can't talk properly. I just needed to collect myself for a minute because the energy in this reading is very high. Very, very high. Right, so the person that you are in no contact with, Aries, what they want to say to you, but they are not. The Ace of Swords is here in reverse. I would like to know why. Why is the Ace of Swords here for the person that Aries is in no contact with? Right. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. There is a third party energy here. I'm just going to say the Queen of Wands is here in reverse. Someone rushed in with some sort of communication. There was a secret here. That was divulged, or something that was hidden, that was spoken. This is possibly about someone else that either you or your person has connected with, or I'm not seeing that you guys are married or in, you know, anything like that. So this could be, you know, a connection, a situationship, a casual sort of thing. Could be a secret connection. Someone might be connected to someone else, or there could just be other people involved. But there's someone here that was hidden, and someone here didn't know about it, and it's come to light that there is another person involved in this situation. And this is the truth that needs to be spoken. So it's either you or your person, Aries, that wants to iron out who this about this other person, this third party. So yeah, that's what the reading is. I think I've pretty much this is what it is. I don't think there's any more messages for you. It's quite heavy reading. It's quite an intense energy. So I'm guessing that this is what it is at the moment for you, Aries, during this no contact. Hope it helped you in some way. Thank you for tuning in, and good luck. Lots of love. Until next time. Bye bye.